Hello guys, you're welcome to Nana Collins TV. I have chanced on one of the most beautiful educational museum you can find in the country right now. I am currently standing, as you can see behind me, I'm currently standing at the Nkyinkyim Museum, one of its rare in Ghana. It stands on 115 acres of land. Can you imagine that? And I learned it is built by one Mr. Kwame Akutobafo. It's just crazy. The museum is basically about slavery. It reenacts the story of our ancestors, how they were captured and sent into exile, and it's just so mind-blowing. I mean, the poetry, the sculptures, the terracottas. I mean, the artwork in this museum is mind-blowing. Join me and let's go there and watch more. But do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to this channel. So you are welcome. We are on our way to the museum in Nkyinkyim Museum, and the road is not all that in good shape. The museum is located on your way to Adanfo from Accra. You just branch and then you come across the place, and when you get to the museum, you'll be met with these 3 giant artworks waiting to say, hi, you are welcome. This is so amazing and so impressive. And these giant images were all done within the museum, so they have an artwork or art place where they do all the, and these artworks reminds me of the Axumite steles, as they normally call it. Very giant artwork like this, so beautiful. And these are the shots that you see just at the entrance of the museum. Very, very, very beautiful and artistic. Now, when you enter into the museum, that is, you just enter, these are some of the things that you are going to see. The first thing that will catch your attention will be our ancestors. Our ancestors just stand next on your left hand side. The moment you enter, they are ready and they are waiting on you. What are you waiting for? You have to visit this place. They are nude because during the times of their captivity, they were stripped naked, and they tell you their story. This is how they have been, and they welcome you to remind you that this is what our ancestors went through. This is the general compound, just at the entrance. When you enter, our forefathers standing at the right hand side, waiting and waiting upon you to come and listen to their story. Now, this is the general entrance. This road you see here leads to what they call the ancestral town or ancestral village. This museum is located on 115 acres of land. So you can imagine, you can walk and even get tired. This road you see go as far as you can see it to what is termed as the ancestral village. And that's where all our ancestors are kept, and they are waiting on us to enter. Before you go into the ancestral village, you must knock. And so the tour guide will knock. Let's listen to them. So we have been ushered in, and before you even go into the village proper, ancestral village proper, these are the beautiful artworks that stands just at the entrance of the village. Amazing. And this tells us how Africans dress, how our women and men dressed with beads and everything. You know, the artistic skills of these men is so impressive. and it speaks volumes to who we are. This is exactly how our ancestors were. When it comes to artwork, they were perfect. They were just great. And all these artworks, as I have already indicated, were done within the museum by artists. And these beautiful heads, I asked about the heads. Are they real humans? And they said yes. Some of them are portraits that were sent to them by individuals, to make their art for them. So some of these people are real, original images or for portraits or artworks of some people, and they are just beautiful and beautiful to watch. You can just pass by anytime and listen to the tour guide. There are so many restrictions over here, so it was very difficult filming and also getting the audio, sometimes the explanation of these artworks. However, in the ancestral town or village, you are supposed to remove your sandals as a way of paying our respect. These artworks you find there represents our ancestors and their struggle after they were captured. Now, when you look at some of the heads have marks on them. Those heads with marks were the royals who were also captured in the transatlantic slave trade. And the water you find there represents those who were killed in the various rivers in the sea. Some of them were mothers. They were captured with their children. So this, for instance, you see a mask there. It is a royal. Some of them were children. As you have seen, these are heads of children. No one was spared. Everyone was captured the moment they laid their hands on you. And just look at how the story is. It is different when you read it from books, and it is different when you have these visual images. These visual images are so powerful that I believe that if Ghana was to have a lot of these museums spread across, I bet you it will be more than what we have been. A lot of African Americans would troop here. These were tombs in those days that were used to bury our ancestors normally. There is also a war that tells the story, the struggle, even after slavery, after independence. And this is the story. It paints pictures of African heroes, musicians, and politicians, activists who fought for the cause of Africa. And they have all been painted on this big, massive wall that you can go in there, learn about it, and take pictures as well. These are some of our forefathers who rebelled against slavery. It's just beautiful. And this area is located in a very serene atmosphere. Just look at the land. So amazing. Now, these are marks of slavery. When Africans rebelled, they rebelled in this form. Yes, if you look at here, he says, I can't breathe. Today, there are so many ways of rebelling. Africans are rebelling in so many ways. These are children, and we say that education is the only means to take us away from slavery. Now, this is very reflective. When you look at the mirror, they say that look at the mirror and look at behind you. You see the scars, which means that we are also part of the problem sometimes. And the next mirror will reflect your images. And then they tell you that you are endless. You can do more than you think you are. And that is what these mirrors side by side teaches you. It's something you must go there to explore and to experience yourself. And I bet you will love the experience. I wasn't allowed to film so many things, but these were the things that I was able to lay my hands on. These artworks also portray the African mother and their children. The mother is very, very instrumental when it comes to the formative age of our children, and they celebrate the mother. This is Nkyinkyim Museum. Very, very beautiful to watch. Very, very beautiful to watch. It's a place that you must go and see for yourself. Share your view in the comment section. I can't say more because I'm still, trying to get over the experience that I had at this place. Share your view in the comment section. What do you think about this place? And bear in mind, there is also a guest house available, and it will come very soon. A guest house that if you want to spend a night or two or a week there, it is also available. Very, very beautiful artistically, and it's just mind-blowing. This is Nkyinkyim Museum. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Yonko. We cut down the video.